Hello and welcome back to the Operation Harsh Doorstop SDK. My name is Sergeant Samples, and today I want to very briefly talk about materials, material instances, and the physical material slot within those materials. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this video talking about how to build materials from scratch. There are already a million YouTube tutorials about how to do just that from much more qualified and experienced people than me. But to show off what a material is, this is a very basic material that includes a vector parameter to control the color, two scalar parameters to control the metallic and roughness, and a normal map in case I want to simulate bumps beneath the surface of this material. To convert one of these values to a parameter, right-click on it and click on Convert to Parameter and give it a name. I'm going to call this one Color. To change these materials, I would need to open up this graph every single time I wanted to make a change. So it's much easier and faster to use material instances instead. So to create a material instance, right-click on your material and click Create Material Instance there at the top. And I'm going to call this MI for Material Instance, SWD, which is the prefix for a mod that I'm working on, and a brief descriptor, which we're going to call Chrome. And while I'm looking at these materials, I strongly recommend using a consistent naming convention, such as MM for master material and MI for material instance, just so that you're keeping everything nice and organized. When we open up this material instance, we can see that I can change the normal map texture and simulate some bumps beneath the surface. I can change the metallic value, and I can change the roughness on the fly. And it will do this in real time on whatever object that this is applied to in the world. I can change, again, the roughness and the metallic and even the color. Whatever has been exposed on that master material graph, I can change out here. But the other really important thing I wanted to talk about today is this physical material slot. The physical material slot is what determines the sound effects that are played when a character runs on a given object or material, and what particle effects are used when it is struck by a projectile in Harsh Doorstop. So I want this to be metal. So we find PM underscore metal solid underscore HD, which denotes that it is coming from the Harsh Doorstop physical material library. And let's test this out. Okay, that's working perfectly. So this is an example of metal. There's an example of like an electric device if you have a lamp or a fuse box that gets shot, or we have this sandbag here. Now if you get a material that does this, regardless of what it looks like, that means that the physical material slot has not been set up within your material just yet. And if you follow the process that I showed you, that is the easiest way to do it. Anyway, I hope that y'all find this useful. Have a great day.